Okay, we should be live, people. We should be live. Let me know that you can hear me and see me good before we get into everything today. Y'all know I had to go, I had to go use that bathroom before we come here. Your celebrity doctor, he got his stimulus jewelry together, got the bracelet together, the gold, ready here to give scripts tonight. We didn't have these celebrities tripping this week, and they need the doctor. Now, if you guys don't know what I do, I'm the celebrity doctor. I write scripts for your favorite celebrities, and we read them halfway to death here, except these celebrities are so dumb, ignorant, and confused that they end up usually writing their own obituary. So I just come in and finish their ass off. No, I'm not a medical doctor, but I am a celebrity one. Can y'all hear me good? Here we go. All right. Y'all can hear me good. Shout out to everybody in here. I know it's late. Lula, I know it's late, but I love y'all for sticking in there with me. I love y'all. I love y'all real good. I love you a long time. Okay, so let me share this screen, and we can get into everybody that we got to talk today, because I don't want to take that long. So first, we're going to start off. Wait a minute. Can y'all see it? There we go. So first, we're going to start off here with our honorable mention. So that ain't a girl. I don't really know what it is. Let me keep it real with you. To start off, we're going to start off with an honorable mention by the name of Jeffree Star. Now, Jeffree Star, you are a liar. You are a racist. You are a culture vulture. You are a demon, goon, and goblin. We really don't know what the hell you are whenever we look at you. You are somebody that if it wasn't for the internet, you would be one of the people selling meth behind a Blockbuster, selling crack behind a gas station, because nobody else would really want you on anything ever in life. You are somebody that happened to get rich off of the internet in its early stages, and now you just think you better than everybody. You think you better than women. You just think you better, and you not. And here you are pandering again here on IG. And I want to let you know that you can swallow as much as Black D as you want. We still think you're racist. We're still not supporting anything that you do, and we still know that you ain't shit. And yes, Jeffree, you can try to take all the attention off of the spotlight that's on you now because of the shit that Shane got in when it came to messing with them kids. Oh, we're looking at you too. Oh, we know that you're in on it too. And so I'm going to write a script for the FBI to come in to seize all your shit. I want all the computers. I want all the cell phones. I want every bit of social media. And I want every bit of every little contact you ever had with Shane, with Tati, with any of them hoes, and Black China too, because her punk ass shouldn't be around you neither. And so what I want to know is, were you doing any other shit that Shane was doing? You giving a lap dance to a black man? I'm assuming he's black, the way y'all work in Hollywood, y'all buy melanin by the bottle. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come on TV and be just as dark as me, and then you take that all off at night and be as pale as the Casper Friendly Ghost, which is how you came into the world. What's wrong with how you came into the world? You came into the world pink, purple, and blue, and that's how you need to live here. But y'all say that pale skin ain't attractive, but then you have a problem with dark skinned people. I don't know, it's confused. It's almost as if you actually come with certain things, then that's wrong, and if you gotta buy it, it's right. I don't know, but he's a demon, he's a goon, he's a goblin, he's a freak. The women, you shouldn't support him at all because he hates y'all, and Black women, you definitely should be nowhere around him because he ain't doing nothing but sucking your magic, stealing from you, and calling you a nigger with a hard R. All right. I don't give a damn how much Black D he's swallowing IG. We don't get no fuss, but we want to know, was you messing with them kids? Moving right along, we got to talk about Stephen Aaron Jordan. They done got his ass beat by Faith so much. Shout out to Faith, boy. Every time I talk about Faith, I got to talk about that 90s head bob, boy. They used to, that R&B, boy, they used to boom, 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 boom. Soon as I get home. Looking out there at that rainy window, waiting for Stevie J to get home. Well, I guess she ain't waiting for you to get home one too many times. She done whipped your ass one too many times. You looking like an abuse victim over there by them pictures. You look tired as hell. Y'all ain't got no young kids. Why you that tired and worn out? Is that wop, 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 wop? Is it that damn good, Stevie? Well, you apparently then took to the tattoo shop to put her face. This is apparently one of her album pictures. Low key, no shade. That tattoo kind of even looked better than Faith. Are you sure that's Faith? Is it possible to make a portrait of somebody that looks better than the actual person? I don't know. I mean, that ain't no current picture. That's definitely late 90s Faith, post Biggie, post Hominus. Anyway, I say all that to say you done put her on her rib because I guess she's your rib, you corny as hell, just like Kevin Hart. And you my rib, baby, you my McRib. But just like a McRib is only around for a season, you apparently are only monogamous for a season as well. You a T.I., you a John Gray, you a Kevin Hart. You cannot keep your penis in your pants. And that tattoo is not going to keep them hoes off of him, Faith. I just want you to know. And so, Faith, I want to say congratulations. Everything that, you know, that Mimi tried to tell you, that Jocelyn tried to tell you, he's yours now. Jocelyn, I know you glad you're not with him with no more, and that you with a real man. Why did he go and put a whole album cover on his ribs? Why can't none of you niggas just be monogamous? That's all these women are asking for. Y'all do everything but be monogamous. Y'all buying all these cars. Shout out to T.I. Y'all buying all these Lamborghinis and buying them surgeries. Shout out to John Gray, because we know damn well Aventa that had all kinds of BBLs and then got that stomach staple so many times. But Aventa Gray, I'm getting on your ass later, but I want you to know that's smart. Get that body tight. Get your super scent together, so when you leave this fool, you can attract somebody better, because you know you wouldn't have been. Anyway, I'm getting all off track, but I say all that to say, Stevie J, we know you're not going to never be nothing but a sleazeball. And Faith, I guess you're going to keep having to whip his ass, because a tattoo on his ribs is not going to keep him from cheating on you. Now, I know you figure he go through the pain of this, because that nigga look like he in pain right there. He looked like he was about to pass out. Is that what it looked like after you get that good whop? Is that how it is, Cardi? Let me know if that good whop haven't passed out like that. Well, you don't have Offset passed out like that, because apparently Offset screw you with his jacket still on, and then he go to his other hoes, but y'all ain't heard that from me. So, anywho, I can't really write him a script for nothing. I mean, the tattoo will heal, but all I can say is I just want him to, you know, be monogamous, so he don't have to keep getting beat. Call 1-800 my wife beating my ass. 1-800-beat-a-nigga.com. All right, moving right along, we got to talk about Cardi B versus Tasha K now. She's deciding to give Tasha some more clout, apparently, and not learning that every time you post, Tasha, every time you post one of us, blogger, Cardi, every time you post one of us, it does nothing but makes our numbers go up. Are you halfway getting off on this, Cardi? How do you have all the time to be going through all the videos, Cardi? Like, when I say Cardi, somebody take over Cardi's social media, because at this point, she's just replying to everybody, even to nobody. Shit, I need to add her so she reply to my ass. But anyway, as you guys remember from a past life with Tasha, she said that Cardi B wasn't going to be allowed to release no single unless she had a feature artist on there. And that basically Atlantic then put a lot of money into Cardi, and she got to pay that shit back because, you know, well, basically she's in the hole. And I'm going to tell you this. Cardi is allegedly in a 360 contract. We don't know if it's true, but basically that means that the record company gives you a certain amount of money up front to basically own you, your name, and whatever you do. So whatever you do, you get a percentage. I don't know if y'all know, but that's why a lot of these celebrities have several damn jobs, and they can never really stop working, because, like, okay, you made this amount, but then after your lawyer, your manager, your agent, the label get their money back. Anybody else you owe, songwriters, producers, backup dancers, cleanup and crew, your security, you know, you got to pay all your family bills, your hair bill, you know, and the tax man that want about 40% of it. But by the time you do all that, you really ain't made shit. And so Cardi responded to, to a page that posted Tasha and said, I've been recouped, and actually Atlanta didn't want me to release. Why? Because the song was very vulgar. If I own the money, you think they would have spent $1 million just on a WAP video? Just on the vinyl? We made that money back. Cardi, you got way too much time to be responding and not enough time to be making more music. Cardi, I love you. And the WAP song, I mean, it was okay. It wasn't what I expected, Cardi. You don't want to hit the sophomore slump, Cardi. And so I just got to write you a script to get back into the studio. How will all these artists calling themselves artists, but they don't make music? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? How do y'all all call yourself artists, but you're giving us no artistry? I don't give a damn about Hollywood being shut down. This been 2 years. You mean to tell me you ain't dropped no mixtape? You mean to tell me you ain't hopped on live and just been spitting bars? What is going on? She got all that time on her hands, you know, looking like Saucy Santana by the day, big and little at the same time. Cardi, you ain't meant to have 10 damn liposuctions back to back. That ain't how it work. She gotta stop this shit. I want her to be obsessed with her music and her artistry the same way she's obsessed with us. I ain't saying she ain't got a right to respond. I'm just saying if you got enough time to see all the bullshit that people say about you, you probably got too much time on your hands. So we want you to get back into that studio because the people say they pretty much over your ass. I don't know. Are we calling her a rapper still at this point? Remember when she was supposed to be replacing Nikki? Y'all really tried it though. All right, moving right along from there, we got to talk about the jail. God, you know what? Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. I had to take a sip on this because when I saw this picture, I really didn't know what I was exactly looking at. First off, oh God, where do I start with this shit here? This just looks so desperate. This looks bad. Okay, first off, let's start here. I've never known anyone to be getting kicked out of their house and to be so happy on the ground. Like, you get kicked out of your house, you posing on IG in your panties and bras, he in this tub, butt ass naked. Y'all might as well start an OnlyFans. You actually be able to pay the what's them damn people? Fuck. I've been drinking, so I can't remember the name of them. What's the people that tell you what to do with your house? The HOA. You owe HOA about 14 grand. Y'all ain't been able to pay it. If y'all want to get on the internet in the tub with bubbles with bad busted bodies and halfway naked, just get on OnlyFans. You would make that money in about 3 hours. I mean, hell, Jewels has been locked up for the last 10 years. He should have plenty of stamina to knock your back out, Kimbella. I don't understand. What happened to Kimbella? Don't look the same. First off, you fresh out of prison like that, I'm not getting in that bath water with you at all. Like the funk of prison, I need you to take I need you to hit about 20 of them showers. All the mold and mildew and filth you've been, I'm not hopping in. No, I mean, I know she got in that water. I know her feet turned black. Like, her feet was looking like that white lady that Lil Wayne was sleeping with on the pole with them black ass feet. But I'm just saying, I've never seen somebody so happy to be in a house that they about to lose and they posing on the internet with bubbles and oh God. Anyway, I say all of that to say, if y'all gonna be posing naked on the ground, I want y'all to go ahead and just make an OnlyFans so y'all can actually support yourselves. Love and Hip Hop is not coming back no time soon. Mona says she not getting y'all in advance on none. Ain't nobody streaming that whole we fly, no lie. You know this foreclosure. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. Okay. And so I don't know if y'all think if you just squatting that shit, they won't put you out, but they will. So I need y'all to get it together and don't go around there bothering Jim Jones and Chrissy. They got their own damn money issues. Shit. They ain't got time for this shit. Anyway, and ain't much I can do to help him. I mean, he looking at her like he want to put a baby in her. I guess he love her. He didn't marry her until he was halfway dead and in a damn jailhouse. I mean, why don't they marry these women when they in better situations? Why don't they marry these women when they on top and they got a whole lot of money? Is it because they just want to trick off money on all they hoes before they settle down? Why do the women gotta struggle with you and give you their youth, give you their beauty, give you their all before you finally figure out they the one you want to be with? I mean, them sticking by you and giving you all them kids wasn't good enough. You know, Jim Jones, Chrissy sticking by you, you know, with all that. I'm a physicality, dealing with Jim Jones' mom enough is enough to say a woman has earned a ring. What is going on in the new age where everybody just wants to play house, but nobody wants to actually be man and wife anymore, but you want all the wifely duties. You want her to cook, you want her to clean, you want in-house pussy, you don't want her with nobody else. You want her to handle your business because a lot of y'all not man enough to stand on your own 2 feet. But you don't want to go to the courthouse and handle that paperwork until you halfway dead. You know, you on a damn life breathing machine and you need somebody to make decisions, and now you want to sign paperwork to marry the chick. Anyway, I'm sick of looking at you too. Go find a job. Moving right along. We got to talk about this mayor out of Pritchard, Alabama. Look, I just want us to look at this stuff today because politics have surely changed, but this is my whole thing. I will vote for this man. Well, I'm going to tell you this. First of all, y'all going to get mad. Look, a black dude with light colored eyes like that, you can't trust them, all right? They sneaky and they cheat. I ain't trying to generalize. I ain't hate, but I just noticed that the brothers with the light eyes like this, they gonna mess up your credit. I'm just letting you know. They might steal your credit cards in your sleep, and they might get your social security number and run up about 10 Macy's accounts in your name. I'm just letting you know. But this is the candidate for the mayor of Pritchard, Alabama, and this is him getting down. You know, well, let's see what he about. That's our mayor, Reginald Davis. That's our. Thank you for the donation. That's our mayor. That's the mayor of Pritchard, Alabama. Bit ass over. Took it out for. That's how y'all get down in Alabama. Look. If Alabama that lit, I might have to go there. Now I'm just saying. Or Morrison talking about he ratchet, he fine though. Like I told you, he's gonna mess up your credit too. I done told y'all about that. So apparently, now that Reginald to put himself out there with that video, just letting y'all know that he one of the people, just like y'all. He like to get down and bend it ass over, tore it out for me. So he in the clubs down there in Alabama, just like y'all too. Oh, you know what? Let me tell you something. One of these days, I'm gonna go to one of these ranky tank like hole in the wall clubs, like either in Georgia or Alabama in the hood somewhere. Cause I know one thing: the chicken gonna be fire and the drinks gonna be pulled right. You know, like one of those places that you look past and you like, is that a crack house? It looks real dilapidated, like. But I'm telling you, it be the most fire-ish. I'm just saying. So now that Reginald then had that girl twerking on him on IG, apparently his opponent by the name of Quinn Austin Pug. How big is Pritchard, Alabama? Oh, these are only two choices. Is this something where they just needed some diversity? He's well qualified. He has a bachelor's, a master's, and he's a military vet. I understand all of that, but it's just hilarious. But I love how human he is, because that would be me as a mayor. Hell, as a matter of fact, when this YouTube stuff over, I might run for the mayor. I might run for office. Hell, they sick of Keisha ass here. I might as well get out there, because at least I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Well, apparently Quinn didn't like that that Reginald was keeping it real like that. So let's listen to Reginald's response. This is some like YouTube beef type shit here, but let's listen to what he had to say. Oh God.
If you was going to do it, Q, be a man and say, hey, look what kind of videos Mr. Audubon made. I stand behind my shit, Q, but I can't stand with you and I can't agree with you for being a hoe ass nigga for wanting to go send out some shit. So I'm gonna be this nigga you want me to see, Q. I'm gonna slap your bitch ass when I see you.
Damn.
Yeah, let it be known the mayor gonna slap Q bitch ass for trying to goddamn ruin my campaign. So see, y'all see me be professional, talk without cursing, and be a stand-up guy. To prove that I can lead this city, I got a plan. I wrote it down on paper. I did so many interviews with positive information about this fucked up ass city preacher. Stand behind him. I'm gonna slap the shit out of Q bitch ass tonight. Point blank period. Probably kill his motherfucking ass.
Dang.
Yeah.
All right.
Q ass gone. You know what I'm saying? And yesterday, just the other day, I said we gotta stop killing each other. We gotta stop doing that shit. Cause somebody asked me, how you gonna bring the crime and the gun control down? Shit. It ain't my responsibility to bring that shit down, but it is my responsibility to defend myself and take care of me and not let a fuck nigga like you to goddamn ruin my opportunity to be a fucking mayor to make a difference around this bitch. Q ass gone, you know what I'm saying? And yesterday, just the other day, I said we gotta stop killing each other. We gotta stop doing that shit. Cause somebody asked me, how you gonna bring the crime and the gun control?
All right, so here's my whole thing about this situation. First of all, the bandana is getting me. The whole look is getting me. You know, though, it's being 50 years old, still acting like a thug for me. It's giving me like a dark skinned version of T.I. for some reason. And this man actually knows how to use a dictionary and how to use words in the proper context. But Reginald, I can't really write you a script. I like Reginald. I'm voting for Reginald. Like anybody that keep it this real, one thing about it, he gonna tell you the way these dollars are allocated in your town. He is going to fight for what's right. I'm here for some ratchet shit in the damn. I got my chain backwards on backwards. I'm here for some ratchet shit here in the office because let me tell you why. All the other proper and super put together people that you see in office and in the White House and stuff, they ratchet as hell just like this behind the scenes. They might not come out in no bandana, but behind the scenes, they call everybody bitches and motherfuckers and everything else, you know, and the N-words too. So, you know, especially that Hillary Clinton over there, you know, she ain't even like her husband. Low key, they say Hillary wasn't even touching her husband because, you know, she'd rather be touching than rubbing all up on some maids, but y'all ain't heard that from me, you know. I'm just saying, he's very honest, so I can't write him a script for none, except to say, if you gonna fight bitch ass Queen, just make sure you tape it for us so we have something to talk about. All right, now we got a commercial here, and we'll be back to talk about Azealia Banks and Khia.
My name is Jennifer Quinn. I'm the CEO of VitaLuxLook.com, represented for DC, Maryland, and Virginia.
All right.
VitaLuxLook started back in 2015. I really enjoy cooking, and it's very therapeutic for me. And the holistic side of things is because some of the favorite ingredients of the oils are healthy. It's 100% organic, extra virgin. It's either the olive oil or the avocado oil. These herbs are set and marinated for weeks before they're prepared, so you can preserve the freshness. And they taste great on anything you like to eat. Our most popular, frequently bought flavor is RPO, rosemary parsley olive oil. The oil is seasoned to taste, and it's absolutely delicious. It's more than just a brand, it's a lifestyle. So try VitaLuxLook.com and see what you enjoy.
I saw y'all say it don't cover the entire screen. That's okay. That's okay. It was supposed to, but y'all get the whole point. But let me say this. I got their information in the description box. VitaLuxLook. I marinate my vegetables in it. I marinate my meat in it. This luxury oil is like bomb. Like you can buy that plain ass olive oil in the store, or you can get some that's infused with flavor. I'm just saying, it takes your stuff to a whole nother level. Okay, so let's come on and talk about Azealia Banks and Khia real quick. These are another honorable mentions because both of these two are so damn petty and sick. I really can't do nothing for them. I do have to diagnose Khia as basically having chronic petty disease because I have never known somebody that could literally be this petty and this consistent for so many years, including decades at this point. So we got to give her the crown for the petty. We can't compete with it. Nobody can top it. Now, Khia has been going ham on Twitter on T.S. Madison. She has been allegedly exposing a lot of things about T.S. Madison. I can't repeat the things she said. I can't repost the things she said. But all I can say is she put T.S. Madison out there so bad that now T.S. Madison's old website, bigdickbitch.com, is apparently making more money and keeping her real fit and well put together. So, you know, just when you think you putting somebody out there, you actually helping them grow. You know, I got a couple people out there thinking they're burying me, but they helping me grow. And so on Khia's show, she dragged Azealia Banks for basically faking a suicide attempt, and she had no sympathy for her. And once Azealia caught wind of that, Azealia responded. So let's actually listen to Azalia's response to Khia about making fun of her suicide attempt.
Get up from that table and do some fucking exercise, do some moving around. When are you gonna do it? When are you gonna pick the lint out of those fucking disgusting dreads that I know smell like molded slave quarter shack? Your decorated fucking slave quarter shack that you fucking live in. Girl, maybe T.S. Madison was right about you. I need you to mind your business. I need you to mind your business and mind those back molars. Okay? I'm really tired of seeing you laughing and cackling and just seeing those fucking holes in the back of your mouth. You know, just as a black woman, you should have a little bit more respect for yourself. You know, I may pop up a lot of shit, got teeth in my mouth. You look like you haven't flossed in the last 10 years. I don't think you even know what floss is. go online and get one of them services that send you the putty in the tray, so that you can make an impression on your teeth and get fit for a bridge.
What?
Because God damn it, you make me want to throw up every time I see the holes in the back of your fucking mouth. Sis, those raggedy t-shirts, that raggedy table, those fucking moldy looking slats on your wall. God damn it. That's really why you're upset with all the female rappers. Because we have teeth. We can chew our food.
What?
We can chew our food. And we can speak clearly and properly. And we're not in a fucking slave shack sniffing fucking bunked down cocaine and drinking fucking Absolute and Minute Maid, screaming about everyone fucking else in the fucking world.
Alrighty, so I gotta say this. Azalea Banks, first of all, you might have thought that was a read. That was an absolute snore. They put me to bed. They put me to bed sleeping in that white man that threw you out that room with RZA when you expected RZA to stand up for you, and he did, because he said, you ain't messing up my connects in Hollywood because your ass went to clown. This put me to sleep faster than apparently all of your rituals that were supposed to work on Nick Cannon. Because I know there was some witchcraft that you get in the closet, but you ain't heard that from me. Azalea, I feel bad for you because you thought she drugged you before. She's going to drag you 10 times harder now. You thought it was bad when your own mama called you a pillhead and a crackhead and a crack whore and this and that. That your whole lineage and every other read that you can pull out of your closet has nothing that would compare to the reads that Khia is going to bestow upon you. It ain't enough witchcraft, enough petitions and candles in the world to help you fight this. It ain't enough chickens you can sacrifice and enough hair you can shave off your head or your cooch in order to combat this. So these roots that's going to be put in your back from Khia, I'm sorry for you. You was hollering about killing yourself before. That ain't nothing that's funny, but I just suggest that, look, Gag will come on Mondays. I suggest you don't look at the internet for the next 7 days. I'm just saying. She couldn't, no, we ain't got the John Gray yet. She couldn't handle a little bit of what Khia was saying before. I don't think she's gonna be able to handle it now. And so basically, Azalea, I'm just giving you a script to find something else to do with your life. A lot of things you have tried have not worked for you. The whole reading thing is not for you. You cried when you got on Wild and Out. All DC Young Fly said is that you an ugly ass little girl and you cried. It hit you at your core. And I want to know how somebody that can go at a 14-year-old, call Zayn Malik a saying nigga, just really be going after everybody and reading them. Can't take somebody calling you a little ugly ass little girl. What that really tells me, Azalea, is that the little girl in you, inside of you, is still hurting. It's still crying for attention. It's still crying for love. You're still crying for that mother's love. And I'm here to let you know, Azalea, you're never going to get it. Let's just be real. Let's keep it real, true, Holyfield. If your parents didn't give you the love that you needed and that you deserve it, they didn't make you feel safe and secure, you will never have that feeling ever again in life. No matter how many dicks you suck and how much semen you swallow, you would never, ever have it. You're supposed to get that from them. And if you ain't got it, you just going to miss out on it. And so for the little bit of monies and a little bit of royalties you got off of whatever music your label has allowed you to put out, and for all the money rituals that you do, for all the little coinage that comes through your Cash App, I suggest you invest that in a therapist and self-healing, not going after people on the internet. It's not for you. You're not strong enough to handle it. You best to stick to the music. You best to stick to the dance. You best to stick to, as a matter of fact, where was all that smoke for the woman that pushed you out her puss? Where was all that smoke when your own blood is calling you a crackhead and everything else up under the sun? Where was all that smoke for them? But you wasted 2 minutes out of your life when you should have been, I don't know, probably searching through the classifieds for a job. You spent 2 minutes out of your life to try and send a read to Kite. It wasn't a read, baby. It wasn't a read. It was a lullaby because it put us to sleep. So it's not for you, baby. It's just not for you. I always said this. Azalea Banks is not ugly, but her attitude is, and she is her own worst enemy. Okay. Are y'all ready for this update? First, is y'all ready for this update? First, I want to know, ladies, is this your type right here? When you imagine your man, does he look like this? Is this everything that you dreamed of? Is this what you want on top of you? Is this what you want to make a baby with? Is this nigga here does a bad built ass dude like this really think he can run over somebody? He can run anything, that he can talk about somebody? This dude right here, all them hips. Shakira said the hips don't lie, and she showed one line. Is that Tim? Yes, that's Tim. Yes, that's Tim. Needing a bra. That's Tim. What y'all rate that body on the scale from 0 to oh hell no? in my Golden Brooks voice, oh hell no. From 0 to oh hell no. What do y'all rate that? Because I want to know. His breast bigger than mine. Tim built like the lunch lady with the arms and hips. He really is. You get me with the photos every time. Is that Tim? Yes, that's Tim. What do y'all rate the body from 0 to oh hell no? I just want to know. Not Cherry said not while she eating. His chest and my chest the same size. Double D, you think those double D's? He got the hourglass shape where he sure got childbearing hips. I mean, but I don't know. You know, one thing about it, you can't get pregnant in the anus. Is wide as some hips is negative 1,000. All hail to the no. Y'all not feeling it. Well, let me go ahead and give y'all this Tim Norman update really quick. You know, if you thought that looked bad in clothes, it looked worse. First off, I want to know who was dressing this man. You know, this is the definition of somebody. First of all, bad built, so ain't nothing ever gonna fit him in off the damn rack. But this is somebody who you know is country and don't come from nothing, and they try to dress classy because they got a little money and got approved for a little piece of credit card. Like you can tell when a person ain't never had the $10,000 limit on their credit card because they just start buying everything off the rack. But I just want to let you know, Tim, just because it's Versace doesn't mean it belong on your body. Like, just because it's Versace don't mean it belong on your body. Like, it wasn't really made for people that's built like you. I'm just letting you know. And so he got a Versace pullover with a gold chain, slacks, and it just, and the mohawk. Oh, God, it's horrible. Did y'all also notice with him that he could never, like, stand up straight? He was always... Like, he always stood like a hood chick with a baby. You know how hood chicks hold their babies? Hood chicks hold their babies like this, and they hip be like that, and they hold the baby like this. How he always stood. Like, was all that ass had him bent over like that? Like, he stood like this, so he was always hunched over. I just don't like. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? It was just always just bad. Just the Leaning Tower of Tim. Just bad build, bad body, bad brain, bad everything. Okay, so let me go ahead and give y'all the updated tea. So the first part of the updated tea is that the FBI has finally charged another person that was involved in the whole conspiracy plot to kill Andre. I can't really say conspiracy because it actually happens. So the man on the left's name is YL, but they called him Wally, YL Youngum. He looked like he Middle Eastern or something. I really don't know. But what you guys should know is that this is a St. Louis dude who sells insurance by day and apparently is a killer by night, but used to be an executive producer on the Nellyville album for Nelly. So Nelly, I hope, you know, Nelly, they didn't halfway brought your name into this too. Lord, tell me Nelly didn't have nothing to do with this. I don't think Nelly had nothing to do with it. But I'm here to let y'all know that one of the ex-producers apparently ain't had no work in music. Well, Nelly ain't even had no work in music in the last 15 years. I guess times got really rough, and he said I had to go to selling insurance. And I guess times got really rough with selling insurance, and he said I had to go and, you know, plotting and killing people for money. And so YL and Tim here worked together to create the fake documents for the life insurance policies that were put on Andre, you know, that totaled $450,000. All right. So, you know how when all them documents Tim was putting that Andre had a wife and he had a family and he had all this stuff, and that's why he needed so much money. Yeah, YL was helping to draw all of this up. And the reason why a lot of those insurance policies ended up getting rejected is because all of the fake shit that YL and Tim put into the documentation couldn't be proved. And I want to say, I don't know why y'all that dumb, but y'all are that dumb, because everything you put on a policy, if that person dies, you have to not prove that was fact. You know, you have to produce everything, and y'all wasn't able to, and that was just part of one of the things that ended up tipping off the FBI. But the second part of all of this Where's my picture of, here we go. Now we got to talk about Miss Robbie. The second part of this is Miss Robbie, because according to All About the Tea, the exclusive drop today that apparently Tim planned on killing Miss Robbie as well. He planned on killing his own mama. Now, he stole from his mama. Now, if you steal from your mama, you surely a kill. I was always told if you steal, you a kill. I don't trust a damn thief. Storm Monroe is a lot of things. I'm a lot of things, but a thief ain't one of them. You ain't never got to worry about me stealing from you. But he stole from his own mama, and he planned to kill his own mama. He had a life insurance policy on his mama that totaled over $1 million. The family fears that now her life is in jeopardy. I don't think she was aware of this policy at first, but now she is aware of it, and the family is scrambling in order to keep Miss Robbie safe. Now, to give y'all some backstory, I sat there and thought about it because I've seen a lot of the episodes of Sweetie Pies, and I said, you know what? Back when Miss Robbie's house got ransacked a few years back, you know, when Miss Robbie was supposed to be home and they got robbed and ransacked, and that was probably, you know, allegedly might have been his way of trying to get rid of her. Was he behind that? Maybe. Then I think about the fact that after Tim had moved out to LA, he kept trying to get Miss Robbie to move out to LA, especially after Andre had got killed. And so I wonder if he was trying to get Miss Robbie to move out to LA so that maybe she could get shot by a gang member, so he could just say it was LA gang violence. It just makes me wonder. But at the time, at his time of arrest, he was living in Mississippi. So was Miss Robbie. You guys should know that Tim had a lot of motives to kill Andre and collect that money, and to kill his mother and collect the money too. Oh, yes. Oh, you don't understand the smile? You don't understand the smile? Oh, we're going to talk about it. Oh, we're going to talk about it. All right. At the end. So according to the documents, Tim owed back taxes. Now the source said that he owed back taxes. So I guess multiple years. So apparently Tim owed back taxes. He owed thousands of dollars to back child support to Janae. And you know the way child support works, it never stops accruing interest. So you owe your back payments, you owe your current payments, and it just keeps building until you pay it back. All right. So be careful who you squirt in, fellas, because you will literally be paying that bill for the rest of your life if your ass ain't careful. What else did I say? Okay, back taxes. He owed Janae money in child support, and then he owed according to the paperwork, he owed over $250,000 in back rent to one of his restaurants that failed. And in addition to that, he owed several debts to several people that he just couldn't pay. So this was literally somebody that was trying to bankroll a lifestyle. Let me put it back on Tim now, because this wasn't on her. This was somebody that was bankrolling a lifestyle that he couldn't afford, spending it on hoes that he never could have got if he didn't have the money that he did, and was living beyond his lifestyle. And he was one of them people that just felt like, okay, I'm going to spend all the money, but I'll find a way to make it back. And then when he couldn't find a way to make this shit sound like a plot on American Greed. I don't know if y'all watched that. I think it's on MSNBC, but this literally sounds like a scammer that just goes from person to person. They borrow money from this person with no intention of ever paying them back, and they get in with another person, and then borrow money from them to pay the last one, and then you owe them. It's just a never-ending cycle of scam. But you know why? Because this is what happens when you place someone in a position that they are not ready for. Tim went to prison for 10 years for armed robbery, so you already knew he was a thief. While he was locked up, he used to call his mama on a payphone and beg her to let him come and help her with the restaurant when he got out. When he got out, he got that position in the restaurant. He became owner, and he just really got too big for his britches. This is somebody that should never have power. This is somebody that should never be in charge of anything. She should have left his punk ass on the streets. You know, when you get out of prison, they give you $50 in a bus ticket. She should have left his ass on whatever corner the Greyhound bus dropped him off on. I know Miss Robbie is sick as hell in the head. Miss Robbie is 80 years old, guys. This ain't no damn spring chicken we talking about here. I know this is killing her, that her last son, her only son here on this earth, was going to kill her and killed her grandson. Miss Robbie, now look, I know that back in the day when you was riding his daddy to conceive him, I know condoms was not that expensive. They was about 25 cents. I know you wish you'd have stopped at a gas station and got a damn condom, and you wouldn't be worried about this today. I know you wish you'd have swallowed this punk ass. I know you wish you'd have done something. Look, parent, I got a lot of parents that watch me. I want y'all to keep it real in the chat. Ain't y'all had them kids that done disappointed you and then done so much foul shit to you that you like, damn, I should have swallowed your ass? You know, I ain't trying to sound like Sky from Black Ink. She was wrong when she said it, but Miss Robbie got a right to say that shit in this instance. Because this man has been nothing but a nuisance to her since he's been in the world. He stayed in trouble, went to prison, got out, ruined her name, ruined the Sweetie Pie's name, because I've been doing research in a lot of these restaurants he was opening had roaches. That people said they didn't want to pay no $15 for a damn turkey leg. It was just too much. That's hard to do. That's hard to do. Shit, let's keep it real. She should have swallowed this punk ass. It's just the truth. And he was jealous because Andre was the son that Miss Robbie wished she had. Miss Robbie was molding Andre into being everything that Tim knew he could never be. And that's the damn truth. And y'all look at me crazy when I say you better cut off family when you need to. You better cut them. You better cut their ass off. Who you born to is your relative. Loyalty is who's your family. You get to pick your damn family. Fuck what y'all talking about shit. Stay far, far away. He is adopted. He ain't adopted. She birthed his ass out. He ain't adopted. He ain't adopted at all. And so, why is he smiling in his mugshot? For me, I got a couple of different theories. First off, I think that he's happy to be back in prison. He's happy to be home. Now, word out here in these streets. So y'all ready for the tea that I heard? Let me tell y'all the tea that I heard. Allegedly, they say that Tim had molested Andre when he was young. Oh, I got a cash app. Hey, thank you. Oh, it's a dance for Adelia. Okay, I'll get that at the end. Thank you, Terry. Did y'all hear that? Because I heard that allegedly Tim had molested Andre when he was a kid. And maybe Andre was getting ready to finally speak out and talk about it because a lot of victims speak out about what happened to them, you know, in their adulthood. Maybe Tim was talking a little bit too slick to Andre. And he said, yo, I remember what you did to me. Don't make me blow your spot up. Y'all remember that? Oh, we all heard that. Uh-huh. That would have gave him motive to get rid of him. Allegedly, they say in the streets, they say that this is a gay man. That's what they say. They say this is a gay man in the streets and that he had prison wives behind bars. That's what they say. I don't know if it's true. Now, I have watched a lot of Lockup, and I do have to let you guys know that when these guys do this kind of time behind bars, a lot of times they do have what's called prison wives, right? And so let's say it's a guy that goes in that he's a smaller guy. He can't really fight. He can't defend himself, and he don't want to get gang banged by everybody, right? And so he just kind of picks one guy, a big guy that'll protect him, but he's like, I'll just give the booty to you, and he'll do his laundry, you know, he'll get his food for him, he'll really take care of him. They really build families behind bars. And so, you know, y'all might call it gay, but behind bars, they just call it prison husband and prison wives. I know when it comes to the women prisons, they have mothers and daughters. They create their own little thing. And so it might have just been, maybe he's just prison gay. I don't know. The hips scream bottom to me, but y'all, you know, the hips don't lie. I'm just saying, the hips done spread, you know, on their own. Then it ain't just chicken and collard greens. I'm just saying. You think about power bottom, definitely power bottom. So I just had to let y'all know that's the update. That's what's going on in them streets. But to Miss Robbie, I just definitely feel sorry. Andre was a big 210 pounds when he met Tim Storm. It was no molestation. I don't know. Here's the thing. Apparently they said it was when he was a kid. I don't know. I'm letting y'all know what the streets say. So we're going to move right along from that. Oh, God, this bad build. Jesus. Do we got a commercial? Oh, I think we do. Let's play our commercial here.
Are you sick of walking around with that pooch that you just can't lose? Have you been trying to get back into your favorite apple bottom jeans, but you just ain't been able to? Or are you ready to finally have a beach body that you don't have to hide with the shirt or with the sarong? Then I got the perfect product for y'all, and it is called My Colon Cleaner. Now, this is not something that, you know, you only do once every 3 months or once every 6 months. It is a daily fiber supplement that you will incorporate with healthy diet and proper exercise, along with a lot of water intake throughout the day in order to keep your poo moving, keep you healthy, keep you sound, and in good health. So try.
All right. Oh, we cut it off at the end. I didn't know that. I wanted to give you guys this last bit of tea about the Tim Norman situation. This was posted on the Gossip of the City IG. This is a lady that had followed the stripper that helped Tim kill Andre. She followed, her name is Terica Ellis. She followed her IG page. So listen to this ish she got to say here, and we'll be back.
So, Fee, if you ever do reporting on Tim Norman, let me know, because I actually was looking at her account prior to her deleting everything, and there was so much evidence on it. So, for one, Tim didn't post in 2016, that whole month of March when Andre got killed. And a couple of weeks, I don't know if it was in February or March, and I think that post is still on her account because her account's no longer disabled, but she deleted all of her 2017 to 2020 posts, and she also deleted posts dating back to 2016 because in December she was posting all these lavish gifts. She got her daughter diamond rings, designer bags, and all that. So not only did she delete 3 years worth of posts, she also went back to 2016 and was deleting posts that you could deem as evidence. I didn't think to screenshot anything because I thought the girl was locked up in jail. So I don't know if you can find out if she's currently on bond right now, or if or bail, whatever, or if a friend or a family member was deleting stuff for her.
Mississippi, she's in Mississippi.
It looks like she only deleted stuff from 2017 to 2020, but I know what I saw, and I know there were posts from 2016, and it's not a coincidence that she was deleting stuff that she had to spend a lot of money on. So, 2 months after Andre's death, in May 2016, I think that post is still there, she opened a storefront. Now, Tim did not post anything March of 2016, although he did January, February, and April. And then he also didn't post anything in May 2016, and that's when she was opening her store. And I got ahead, but prior to Andre's death, she made a post that she was going to disable her account, or she wasn't going to post anything for 2 or 3 weeks, which would have put that surrounding the date when Andre was killed.
Yeah, she is breathing really hard.
Another post that she deleted was from 2017. She did keep some posts, but she deleted her March 2017 post where she had literally purchased a car and a new home on the anniversary date of Andre's death. If you're not guilty of anything, then why are you going back and deleting stuff like new purchases of home, new purchase of car, buying your daughter lavish gifts? It just all seems strange to me. And when I first saw it before she disabled her account, I was like, oh, wow. Like, if the FBI has any of this information, of course she's guilty. And I don't know why she would come out and delete the things after she's already been arrested. I'm sure, and I hope they have evidence of what I saw, because it was just so telling.
So we don't know if that's true. That's just some extra tea. We'll wait and see what happens. But I am going to tell you guys this. Out of everybody that is involved in this case so far, that dude Wally, he's going to talk first. That Terica girl's going to talk second. And they're going to throw Tim's ass under the bus. Tim's smiling because he think he's going to get off on this, and he think they don't have enough evidence to get against him. But I'm here to let you know, Tim, once the FBI come, the FBI is like a woman. They never ask you a question that they don't already know the answer to. Moving right along. We got to talk about Lori Loughlin. We got some Wonder Bread. Wonder Bread. Where my strap at? We got Wonder Bread news. We got Wonder Bread news. We got that Wonder Bread, Wonder Bread, Wonder Bread, Wonder Bread, Wonder Bread, Wonder Bread, Wonder Bread news. Wonder Bread news. This is Lori Loughlin. She was an actress, back in her heyday before she started aging and curdling like milk. They don't last that long. Out there in Hollywood, they start getting them facelifts at 25 because they looks go to shit after their 21st birthday. But y'all ain't heard that from me. So Lori Loughlin, who got charged for lying So her daughters can get scholarships in order to go to college, just like Felicity Huffman, just like a lot of these celebrities do. Apparently, they make all that money and don't want to pay for their kids to go to college, and they want to lie and say their kids is in all kind of sports and this, that, and the third, while her kids is on YouTube making a little check or whatever. She felt like, no, they got to go to college and they got to take scholarships from other kids that deserve it. I just don't think that's right. I think your kids should get into school on their own fruition. And if you gonna lie your way in, that you know that you might just be lying your ass right into prison. And so Lori is only going to do 2 months for telling lies in order to get her kids into school. She's going to do 2 months. She's going to pay back some fines. Her husband, by the name of Massimo, he is an heir. All these people come from all this money and didn't want to pay for their kids to go to school. It baffles me. He's going to do 5 months, and that's basically it. And they'll be back to their own lives. And I just gotta say, Lori Loughlin, we don't give a fuck about you and nothing that you doing. And I hope you suffer for the 2 months that you are behind bars. I'm gonna write you a script for a little piece of commissary so they're not passing your cookie on the yard like a carton of cigarettes. But that's all I can do for you, because I know damn well you can't do them for yourself and you can't defend yourself, bitch. Here's my whole thing about y'all. When we try to put our kids in better school districts, they be locking our people up. You know, God forbid you want little Jay Sean to go to a better elementary school so he don't have to be fighting every day. They about to lock your ass up. But a rich person that's lying to put all you get is 2 months. That's it for taking scholarships from kids that need it and deserve it. And for people that's like, well, you know, no minorities gonna get them scholarships anyway. You don't know that when it comes to these schools, they only have a certain amount of funds, even the rich ones, because the people at the top is getting paid out of everybody else. You know what? At this point, we probably need to just stop sending our kids to these damn universities and schools, because it don't look like they're turning out to be shit. All the schools is online anyway. I don't know why anybody even paying them high price ass schools anymore. But I say all of this to say, yes, COVID and overcrowding will have her out in 48 hours. She will get the Lindsay Lohan treatment for sure. But I say all of this to say we don't feel sorry for her. Lori and her lawyer told the court that, you know, she grew up with a family that only survived paycheck to paycheck and money got tight. Shut your ass up, Lori. You ain't struggled till you had to eat syrup sandwiches. You ain't struggled till you had to make sugar Kool-Aid. You know, it was too poor to afford Kool-Aid, just sugar and water. You ain't struggling until you had to eat pork and beans and rice every day. You ain't struggling paycheck to paycheck. Most people live like that. We don't give a damn. Paycheck to paycheck. You with your white privilege, we feel no sympathy for you, Lord. We don't at all. And so for this woman of bread that is soon stale and needs to be thrown in the trash, we're gonna write her a script for a little piece of commissary money. And other than that, we don't have nothing else to say to you, boo-boo. You're done. You're done. You're going to prison. You're a felon, just like all the minorities that you and your friends made fun of for years. Now you're going to be brought to their level. You know, you're going to be put in prison. They're going to make you spread them cheeks. They're going to put that hose up your ass too. You know, spray you with that lice prevention. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You know, I don't know if you a fan of fish or not, but you about to smell more fish than you never smelled in your whole life behind bars. Fish, mold, and mildew. You know, Lori, we don't feel sorry for you. You did this to yourself. Your family live paycheck to paycheck. Your family, try growing up on food stamps. Try growing up on welfare and waiting for your check to come at the first of the month. What are you talking about? Have you ever had to stretch $20 until your next payday and feed your family and put gas in your gas tank? You have not. We feels no sympathy for you. Fuck you and your white lady tears. We're done with it. Okay, we're done. Moving right along from that, we got to talk about John Gray. We got to talk about John Gray. I'm just saying. I don't know if she a fan of fish, but she sure finna smell it. All right, so we're going to listen to this video. This is a video that Pastor John Gray, who was on Oprah Winfrey Network, who was the pastor of a church. I roasted him a couple years ago. I'm going to have to repost that roast if I can find it. But anyway, let's hear what he had to say to his side chick, and then we're going to write him a script that we think is necessary.
She does not, and you know more than most. But I speak out of honor because honor covers. But when things hit the fan, it is my hope that you will cover me in prayer. Ain't that right, son? What do you eat every day? Pizza. In the oven. From DiGiorno's. Because that's what you have to do to feed when ain't nobody cooking. And
wow.
That's the truth roof. But I saw what you did there, Mary. I saw what you did. You got an hour to get ready. We're going to Cabo.
Damn.
So bring your mask and your favorite two-piece, because we out. You know what you could do? You could send the Cancun pic or pics from Cancun. That would serve to satisfy the fake bet, which you've already been compensated for. What's that? And brisket. How about that? Your own brisket. And we're doing baked beans with the hamburger meat, mashed potatoes. We do some fresh corn. I don't know if any of these are vegetables or sides that you want. And if you want other sides,
Fat ass always talking about food.
Chef John. She does not.
All right. So that's it there. That's a little video there. Those are the videos that he was sending to his side chick there. Now, first I gotta say, this is the bad built body bastard that had the nerve to cheat on somebody. Who is lifting that big ass stomach up to get to the golden prize? Who is doing that? Who is lifting that big ass stomach up to get to the holy Jews? I know Moses parted the Red Sea, but who's parting that big old that line between the gut and the pelvic bone to lift that shit up to get up under there? Who's really doing that? You know you a fat ass bastard when all you talk about is food and you supposed to be getting coochie. I mean, I'm just saying, you literally sending videos to your hoe. And that's how I know how lame you are. How Tiger Woods of you. To not know that everything is recorded and screen recorded. That's how I know you're lame and you ain't built for this shit, John. You ain't built for a lot of things. I don't even think you're built to run a lap. I don't think you're built to walk up the steps. I believe even in a house you got one of them hover around chairs that you have to put on the side so it like raises your ass up. I don't even believe you walk up and down those steps. You'd at least lost a few damn pounds by now. But I'm just saying. You know you fat when like you just can't stop talking about food, and then you downing your wife in front of your kid and got your kid down talking his mama to the hoe. If I was a venter, I'd be both y'all ass, the kid and you too. I just grab my belt and I just start swinging simply for the disrespect of disrespecting me. Now, if I can't cook, that's something you keep in the house. You don't involve my kid to tell everybody that I'm slacking and cooking and he got to eat pizza every day. You just not gonna do that. You just not gonna do that with your hover around ass. You are 20 pounds away from being on my 600-pound life. And who's gonna squirt water up your fat ass when you can't wipe it no more? You think them hoes ain't you can't? For all the tithing people, this is what your church money paying for. You thought you was they really got the business down packed, right? They say you give money to me, and then I take this money and do what I want to do with it, and then the Lord is gonna bless you because you bless me. What? The Lord is free. The Lord. I am convinced that 99% of pimps. I'm sorry, I called them pimps. I meant pastors, but maybe that's the same thing. I am convinced that 99% of these pastors are failed ass pimps, and they just figured out that they didn't want to get no job. They had to give a gab, and that the best way to make a living was to get tax-free money by preaching to people that are ignorant and not even gonna read the same book that they claiming to be a follower of. I think I need to open up a church. Where my church at? Where my 501c3 so I can get these tax-free donations? I take that back. I ain't gonna play with the Lord because guess what? You gotta pay for that shit when he come back. And when he do come back, the first place he's coming to, John Gray, is a church. He ain't coming to Cabo. He ain't coming to DiGiorno's. He ain't coming to Pizza. He ain't coming to Domino's. He ain't coming to Applebee's. He ain't coming to Church's Chicken. He ain't coming to Popeyes. He ain't coming to Papados. He ain't coming to Caesars 52. He ain't coming to Longhorn. He ain't coming to name one of those rallies, White Castles, none of it. He coming to the church with your fat ass. And your fat ass ain't gonna be able to run away from him. I don't even think your ass can run away. I don't think your ass can run at all. Anyway, I say all of that to say, John Gray, I basically diagnosed you with being you're just a clown. You're a clown, you're a pimp, you're a thief. You're a thief of everything in life. Here's the thing, John Gray. Your wife got on the reel a couple years back and said that you were not cheating with your grown man body. You were cheating with your 16-year-old self. And want to say to Aventa, your ass sound expensive. You know how some women got names that just sound expensive? Like, you like, I'm just going to be cashing out on your ass forever, but I'm going to get on your ass in a minute, Aventa, or your disappearing ass. I see your ass losing weight. You ready for your next nigga, and I ain't mad at you, but make sure he in the church too, because I know you don't know shit about paying taxes, but if you get with a man with a regular job or business, then your ass going to learn that like 30% of whatever you make can't go, you know, into the next Lamborghini that's coming out. It's got to go back to the tax man. So I'm just saying, Aventa, I'm just saying you can get all the BBLs and all the stomach staples that you want, but you might want to stay in the church if you want to keep evading the IRS. Anyway, back to this shit. So Aventa said that he doesn't cheat with his grown man body. He cheats with his 16-year-old body. And the thing is, ain't nothing on this man's 16. This man ain't even the same size that he was when he was 16. What is 16 on this man? Besides the hoes that he screwed. Oh, Lord, don't let us find out he out here R. Kelly and hoes. He is definitely done. But at the end of the day, John Gray is somebody that nobody ever liked. This is a lame. This is an ugly dude. This is a fat dude. This was not even a funny dude. He ain't even that good at pastoring because Joe Osteen kicked him up out the church. This is a dude that was never athletic. He never fitted in anywhere. And so he never got the fine girls. And so he figured that when I grow up one day, I'm going to be rich. But the thing is, he was too weak and too much of a pussy to ever make it in corporate America, but he knew the one place he could make it and clean out is the church, because the church is the only place where you could be a man, sound like a woman, and still convince women to give you all their money. Did y'all hear me? The church is the only place you can be a man, sound like a woman, and get women to still give you all their damn money. Because it ain't a whole lot of men in church like that. We ain't falling for that shit. Ain't nothing he can say that's going to impress me. The reads, look, Michael, it's true. I ain't told not nan lie. Your ever growing ass waistline. I guess you just skipped over that whole part in the Bible that talked about gluttony, huh? Your body is a temple. And you know, John Gray, I remember when you let's talk about you church people for a minute. Let's talk about you bastards, because, you know, I remember when, you know, I was in Dallas and I was on a business trip in 2016, and these church people, you know, we met up in the elevator, you know, and they was like, so you coming out tonight? You coming out to the church? And I was like, nah, I'm going out to sin tonight, because I was going out to the club. But my whole point was, yes, I was going out to the club and to drink and you know, none of your bed or whatever else I was doing. But meanwhile, they were setting up, you know, judging me, and they all a bit of 300 pounds. I mean, every single one of them 300 pounds with In-N-Out and Whataburger, and they shoving down their damn throats. And so I'm like, well, what's worse for your body? Is the alcohol any better than the burgers? I don't know. I'm just saying. You know, you talk about people with tattoos, yet y'all. I don't know. I don't want to get into all that, but I just want to say, John Gray, the Lord is watching you. The Lord is watching you. John, how does it feel to be exposed and to be embarrassed? How does it feel to condemn people for the very same sins that you doing? Why are we always catching these pastors in some shit? Jamal Bryant, why? Do y'all really get into the church for the Lord, or do y'all get into church just for access to single women? Is it the Holy Bible or the holy pussy? What is it that keeps you coming back for more? I'm just saying, because black churches are like 80% women. Most of them are single, and it's just really, I guess do y'all be loving these pastors like that? Do y'all be lusting over these pastors like that? I know a lot of you women that sit at, you know, in the first couple rows, when you look up, you know, you see nothing but holy dingleberries digging balls, and maybe it just gets you hot and bothered. They do be in some tight ass pants, you know, but I don't even think you can see his here. You see nothing but titties and stomach. But I'm just saying, you know, what lady looked at him and said, I can't wait to lift that shit up and get up under there. You know, John Gray, instead of worrying about these hoes, why you won't worried about keeping no baby powder up under your titties? You know, it is summertime, you live in the South, and you know when you big and you live somewhere where it's humid, you got to keep that baby powder up under them titties and up under that stomach, and then a crack of your ass to keep you from having mud butt wherever you sit. I'm just saying, you steady worried about pizza and then put the baby in it. If I was a venter, I would get a belt and beat the hell. I would beat the black off both y'all. My son for trying me and my husband for even putting my son in it in the first damn place. I just don't understand. Do you think these hoes love you, John? They're never gonna love you. You're ugly. I think we need to get back to telling people just what they are. You're ugly. Let's say it. 1, 2, 3. You ugly. You ugly. You ugly. Your belly button is wide enough for us to hide in from the police. You're fat. You're ugly. You're disgusting. Your body is horrible. You lost your hair. You ain't nothing to look at. Joel Osteen is a better preacher. I'm just saying. You don't even have a deep voice. So you sound like a bitch, you built like a bitch, and you cheating on your wife with bitches. It's just all bad. John. And in all the videos to your hoes, the sexiest thing you could talk about is pizza, pepperoni, cheese, and sausage. That's it. I know somebody got to be banging Aventa out. Now, Aventa, I'm finna get on your ass in a minute because I remember a couple years back when you said that it wasn't nothing wrong with your man buying you a $300,000 Lambo because, you know, we entertainers just like the basketball players. And I said that this first lady, this preacher lady, I miss the old days. Where the old church ladies at that wore the dresses down to their ankles, that covered themselves up, that even though they was grimy and shady as hell, they kept it behind the scenes. What happened to them days? Anyway, you surely is ugly. Aventa, I just want to know, is the real reason why you said that you guys are entertainers, is it something that the little person is missing? Like, is it true that like religion is like man-made and the most important thing is to like have a relationship with God? Because even Jesus said he didn't want us to be religious. He wanted us to follow him, you know, because religion is man-made. And so do you guys all know at the top that like the shit is low-key fake and you really don't know if it's real anyway? And so you just use this as a hustle and you keep us in our lane while you get all of our money and, you know, we giving you all our stimulus checks and shit while, you know, your husband is stimulating another bitch in Cabo. I want to go to Cabo. I'm just saying. Like, what's the tea? And then you want to threaten somebody? How you gonna threaten a blogger before you threaten the bitch that was sucking up your husband? How you gonna threaten a blogger before you threaten the girl that was sleeping with your man? I don't respect you. You got hands? Oh, does Aventa have hands? I mean, you got a gap. So I know that mouth work. I know that mouthpiece do what it's supposed to do in the name of the Lord. But do you got hands? Because if you got hands, I suggest you go whoop your husband's ass first. Whoop his ass first. Did she really say that? Denise, yes, she said it in 2018. She sure did. Aventa, I know you got somebody on the side too. That's why you're not really tripping about him cheating on you, because see, you was sick of this man scissoring you. Because I know y'all can't do missionary no more. I know doggy style is really hard too, because he can't even really see where he going. So I know y'all get it on the side. Y'all get it just like that. I already know. And when they real big, y'all both just got to get on the floor and make a pallet and make it work. I already know. But I'm just here to let you know that John Gray, the Lord sees you and the Lord is watching you. And use lions on the Lord's name. Did you pray over the puss before you got in it? Did you bless it before? Did you put a little holy oil down? Did you lubricate the puss with holy oil before you entered it? I just want to know. But I do want to let you know, even if you did all that, you're still sinning. John, it's time to repent. John, it's time to let it go. This marriage is done. Aventa don't want you. Them hoes don't want you. You don't want yourself. Sick of your shit. He's straight laying on his back. Hell, laying on his back with his titties going up under his armpits like Sherry Shepherd. Y'all already know. A lot of y'all done been with big men. They get on top of you, titties all in your face, and they want you to suck them. We're done. We're sentencing you to hell. You done lied on the Lord long enough, you dirty bitch. Moving right along. Oh my God. John be getting full on that WAP. Apparently not. Because he sent videos and all he can still talk about is pizza. I thought it was wet ass pussy. Apparently, it's wet ass pizza. Apparently. Wow, the P stands for pizza, according to him. All right, moving right along, we got to talk about Omarion really quick. Not necessarily to write him the script to update you what's going on in his life. So, as you guys know, Omarion did a special for the Zeus Network, which is an up and coming app. To me, it is it is a 2020 version of basically a VH1. You know how black folks built VH1? Black folks is building Zeus over there too. A whole bunch of people that had shows. So Omarion already did a special, a B2K special for them. Apparently, he was planning to be an executive producer on a B2K documentary as well. Now, Omarion, while you around here doing all these documentaries, I want to know, when are y'all gonna tell the truth about Chris Stokes? By the way, is it Chris Stokes or is it Chris Strokes? I didn't heard Chris Strokes so much, it's kind of confusing me, but maybe I'm saying it right the first time. Now, if you ain't gonna give us the real deal Holyfield of what was going on up in Chris Stokes' house, we don't want that documentary. It ain't nothing you can bump and let us know that we ain't already seen. But according to the contract that Omarion had with Zeus, and thank you, Ash Bash. According to the contract that Omarion had with Zeus, their deal was that for all the subscribers that he brought in, he would get a percentage off of their monthly fee. So I'm like, damn, Omarion was getting a percentage off our $3.99. I ain't mad at him, no. But Omarion is saying that Zeus Network lied, that they were lying about the amount of subscribers they had, about the amount of revenue that Omarion was bringing to the network, and that they were trying not to pay him what he was really owed. And so he is currently in a lawsuit with them for breach of contract, fraud, and more. The owner of Zeus over there, his name is Lumel Plummer. Sound like a damn thief. Anyway, Omarion, I don't really know why you were that surprised that Zeus is over there scamming you when they scammed Tokyo Tony. They still ain't paid Tokyo Tony. They paid Tokyo Tony did 2 damn shows for them, and they literally paid her in Monopoly money. So why did you think you was gonna get your money off of them? Omarion, I understand you was trying to be on your black power this, and you know I'm gonna help a black man out, but you just can't do that a lot of the times. A lot of times we scamming ourselves more than the others are scamming us. When you niggas gonna learn just to put your shit on YouTube and make money off your shit on your own? When y'all gonna learn just to make your own website? Thank you, Pearl. Make your own website and have people come and stream whatever it is that you putting out there. Why are y'all still going to big wigs when you don't need a big wig anymore? There are no such thing as big wigs anymore in the industry. It's called the internet. It leveled everybody out to the same playing field, and y'all still going to these people thinking they gonna pay you. They not gonna pay you shit. So now good luck in court. Now you're gonna spend more money than what you didn't even made being over there when you should have just did the shit on your own in your first place. Now you thought y'all got sodomized by Christos, but you ain't got sodomized the way Zeus Network and sodomized your ass. Now sodomized yourself and ran trains all up and through your damn cash. And you should have known that shit was some bullshit over there. Lemon car. I mean, come on, the evidence was right out there in your face. Princess is an executive producer. Ray J is an executive producer. Jackie Long. Oh God, this is just a cesspool of garbage. And you thought they was gonna do right by your shit when all you gotta do is get on YouTube and stream whatever you want and we'll buy it. You know what? I'm writing you a script to just go back to the drawing board. I feel no sympathy for you because you took your ass over there on your own free will. These networks ain't worth shit. You better get your money up front like Jocelyn Hernandez. The money on the table. I don't do nothing till the money's on the table. You ain't that type. I don't know what to tell you. You got. Don't hate the player, hate the damn game. Shit. Should have known better. You've been raped enough in your life, and you don't know when the rape is coming. All right, moving right along from that, we got to talk about Tory Lanez. Oh, God. Thank you, Opinionated. Tory damn Lanez. Okay, so here's the thing. I think he's the last story for the night. Let me see. Gossip of the City. Oh, we got to talk about... Oh, God, I don't even want to talk about them. Anyway, real quick, we don't get on Tory Lanez here. As you guys already know, I diagnosed him with basically Napoleon complex. That is the true reason why he shot Meg Thee Stallion. He shot Meg because he had no business being involved with a woman that fine, that tall, and a woman of that stature. He knew that a woman like that would never talk to him in real life. He knew that a woman like that could never go out in public with him because she don't want to be clown. She don't want to be on TLC's World's Strangest Couple. She want to be with a man that she can actually actually look eye to eye with. You know why you mad, Tori? You mad because Meg want to be with a man that can actually pick her up? You mad, Tori, because she want to be with a man where she can actually lay on his body and not smother him to death? You mad because a Great Dane don't want to be mounted by a Chihuahua? You mad at life? Get mad at your genetics. If you was gonna shoot anybody, shoot where you came from, because them the ones that made you small, not Megan. You know, she's a savage. Attitude nasty. Talk bitch shit, but a bank account matching. You know, but ain't matching. Y'all shoe sizes ain't matching. Damn, I know it's bad to be with a girl whose feet is bigger than yours. Her clit probably bigger than your dick. I know it's bad, but it's just the facts of life. It's the facts of life. It's not where you belong. When you don't stay in your lane, you're gonna always get screwed over. Look, I done put the picture of you up here in your orange, because this is where you're going. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. And if you thought that, if you thought that Meg the Stallion was a savage, just wait till you get one of them some true stallions behind bars. You know, a stallion is a male horse. Just wait till you have to ride one of them in jail. I don't think you're gonna be able to handle it. And so Tori, it's just sad because I can't really write a script for you for nothing but to send your ass back to Canada. I don't think your ass gonna live that long if you don't go back home. And here's another thing: after doing a lot of research on your life and your background, they say that you've been fighting for years, and your daddy couldn't handle you, and your grandmama couldn't handle you, and you be on the streets, and at some point in your teenagehood, you were living with two random men, and then y'all had a real relationship where y'all kept fighting. It's just weird. But for somebody that's been fighting all his life, he surely continues to get his ass beat. You might want to give up fighting. Fighting might not be for you. You might just want to be submissive. You might just want to start submitting, because fighting is not for you. I'm just letting you know. You 35 years old. You've been fighting since you was 13, and you still can't throw a 2-piece in a combo. You can't throw a 3-piece in a biscuit. Nah, Corey, you might want to start running. Now, your ass is little. I know you can run. You might want to start running, because the fighting thing is not for you. You steady getting your damn ass beat. So anyway, I'm writing you a ticket to go back home to Canada. You will never allow back in these United States again. You have truly fumbled the bag, and anybody that fumbled the bag as much as you don't even deserve to get to the bag. You finally got released from that horrible contract. You exploded on Quarantine Radio on IG. You was able to mount and screw one of the baddest in the game, Meg Thee Stallion, and you dropped the ball on all of that simply because your ego was hurt, simply because she wanted to get rid of you and you didn't want to let it go. Why you didn't want to be let go, Tori? Why we got all these sensitive ass men out here? Why we got all these men out here now that are super attached to women? That's not the way it's supposed to work. If a woman say she's done, let it go. Usually we break it off and the woman be like, no, babe, what can I do to work it out? But a lot of you women are lesbians and you don't even know it. A lot of y'all are dating bitches and don't even realize it. Like a lot of y'all would be treated better by studs. At least the studs got manners. I'm just saying. I've been seeing studs open up doors. I've been seeing studs walk on the outside of the curb. I've been seeing studs they jack it down so you can walk over and you ain't got to get your feet messed up in the puddle. I be seeing the studs treat y'all with more class than these actual damn dudes. A lot of y'all scissoring and don't even realize it. So take your ass back where you came from. You're never allowed to come here again. We don't give a damn about nothing you got to say. Now, I know y'all saying, well, Storm, we still don't know his side of the story. I don't really care about his side of the story. You shot a gal. You shot a woman. There was no reason to. If she was whipping your ass, then maybe you needed your ass whipped. I'm just saying. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying she should have been beating him up, but we don't know. But we can't, low key. If Megan was short, skinny, and lighter, everybody would have had sympathy for her from the start. I think the thing we have to realize is that we gave Megan so much hell is because she's tall, big, thick, black, and y'all just felt like there's somebody that big, tall, thick, and black, just there's no possible way that she could be in distress. Like, it's almost as if it's basically like she got the Serena Williams treatment, that because she's muscular, she's a stallion, she's built, because she's big, that somehow takes away from her femininity. I think us as a society, I think this situation showed us that we got a lot of work to do and how we treat women and how we treat people, but I don't give a damn. He shot her, and I just don't see why he needed to do that. I'm just saying, if she didn't have a gun or a knife pointed at you, There was no need. And if you getting your ass whipped by women, you might need to invest in boxing lessons or learn how to run. Anyway, moving right along from that, there is a man that's coming out now. I want to expand this so y'all can see it. Hold up. This is a man. We don't really know his name, but he is saying that he called a charge for Tory Lanez back in the day, and he did time for him back in the day, and that he looking for that nigga now. He claimed, let's read what he had to say. Shout out to Gossip of the City. He said, when I did time for Tory Lanez weirdo ass, I lost a lot of effing with black ass, mark ass buster for black to leave me for dead like a rat in the streets and be the ones close to you. So look, Tory, I don't know what kind of relationship you and this man had. I don't know if maybe this is one of the men you lived with when you were in New York in that apartment, but he got the receipts to show that he did time for you. His last name is Brown. Oh, out there in New York. Out there in New York. Oh, we got another Cash App too. Oh, thank you, Monique. And so I'm just here to let you know that, you know, like I told you, I bought you a ticket to get out the country. This dude right here, you see how he built? You thought Meg whooped your ass. Now this dude right here gonna whoop your ass. This dude right here gonna put you in the chokehold that you're not able to get out of. So I'm just letting you know, you might want to get your shit, pack it, and just leave. Nah, I'm just saying, this is like one of them dudes that be taking your cornbread in the pen. Just saying. Moving right along from that, we got to talk about Trigger Trey. The only man known to mankind to pop up with a baby without needing a woman. I'm just kidding. We finally know who his baby mama is. Y'all know that's going to be me one day. Just pop up with a baby and y'all ain't going to have no idea where it came from. But anyway, I say all that to say Trey Songz was accused of apparently raping allegedly Celina Powell. Celina Powell is an IG thought, the industry cum dumpster. Everybody has had her from Jimmy Smacks to Akon to Snoop Dogg several times, according to the streets, you know, and for what we have seen, she does not use condoms with any of these men. So these men are spreading whatever she got. These men are spreading it amongst one another and sending it home to their men. How these, you know, I want to let y'all know that, you know, AIDS is still real. Like, I know y'all don't trip off having herpes in the industry, because let me tell y'all something, 80% of the industry actually has it. I know y'all don't want to hear that. I know y'all like, Storm, don't tell me that my fave got, no, your fave got it. Your fave just can control the outbreaks. You know, shout out to Usher. You know, we all out here on our confessions, right? They take their little bow treks and they keep it moving. Shout out to Paris Hilton. And so now I'm here to let y'all know that she's claiming that he peed on her, that she wanted to leave after he had sex with her, and that he did not let her go, and that he forced her to have sex. And I want to say this, Trey Songz and put out a bunch of receipts to prove that, you know, she wanted to have sex with him and this, that, and the third, but it doesn't exonerate him. Trey, this is what you don't got. This is what you have to understand. I don't give a damn if Celina, oh, by the way, I didn't tell y'all, Celina's friend, when she was on the No Jumper podcast, claimed that she sucked like 7 Ds in a row. And I'm just like, damn, you sucked and swallowed. You are a trooper. But I don't give a damn if Celina sucked 99 Ds back to back. When she say no, that means stop. I don't give a damn if she had sex with you for 2 days straight. When she says she's ready to go, it's done. When she says get off of her, it's over. Point blank and a period. You got a little bit too comfortable, and now your ass then got into trouble. And you might not get locked up behind this shit here, because Celina Powell is an intellectual idiot. I'm trying not to say the R word, but she's literally an idiot. But she makes money off what she can do. But I still don't understand what it is about her. I don't know if she got a Jezebel spirit on her. I don't know. Now, my source in Florida told me that she got the same thing Cat Stacks had, which was a fat cooch. And my whole thing is that what's so damn special about that? What's up with all these men in the industry that they like to share the same prostitutes like that? Like, okay, let me give y'all some OT. I don't know if y'all knew, but when it comes to the industry, there's a reason why they usually mess with a select group of girls. Everybody has a little black book, right? But that little black book, like, it has different levels of prostitutes. And so you have like your Heidi Fleiss prostitutes, you have like your IG girls, you have your OnlyFans girls, and it's a little black book that they stick to. But most of them girls never get notoriety like that. Why is this one here so damn special? I literally don't get it. But I am here to say this at the end of the day. I don't feel sorry for none of you Negroes that get caught up behind these hoes on IG. These hoes do what hoes do. Get money by any means necessary. And instead of taking y'all time to develop a real relationship with a real woman, y'all want to be with hoes. And so you get whatever comes with that. Y'all raw dogging hoes. Y'all abusing hoes, running trains on hoes. I have no sympathy when you get caught. Oh, we got another cash out. Thank you, Karima. I have no sympathy for y'all when y'all get caught up. Trigger Trey has been a hoe for years. Trigger Trey should have retired Trigger a long damn time ago. He had plenty of chances too, but just like R. Kelly, he got a little bit too comfortable, and now his real life out here is sounding like a Dave Chappelle script. He's hoping now they don't lock him behind bars. I'm here to let you know, Trigger Trey, if you don't do no kind of ritual sacrifice, and yes, the people are gonna dig far enough, in about T-5 years, we will be seeing a surviving Trey Songz documentary as well. And I want to let you know that all your music and all the sexuality that you have put out there of being a hoe, yes, it's going to be used against you in a court of law. It's just the way it go. Nobody leaves this industry clean. You slept with a dirty slut, and you must have feel sorry for you that she putting you out on blast. Now I gotta say this: we didn't really believe Kiki when Kiki was saying, like, look, I ain't saying he raped me. I'm just saying I felt intimidated in his presence, and we all need to acknowledge that sexual intimidation is a real thing. And a lot of y'all might not know, and a lot of y'all might be slow. And so let me explain to you what sexual intimidation is, right? Sexual intimidation is this. We're on a date, and I tell you, if you don't have sex with me, I'm not driving you back home. It's late at night. You can't really get an Uber. I was about to say catch a bus, but I'm still thinking old school. You can't really get an Uber. You don't really have no way home. You don't really want to walk because you don't know where you are. And so you have sex with this guy. You give in simply so you can get home. That's sexual intimidation. All right. If you work a job and your boss say, you know what? I could fire you. No. I could give you this promotion, but you got to do X, Y, and Z. And you feel like you ain't going to be able to keep your job unless you do X, Y, and Z, even though you still have a choice. Both situations still have left you with a choice. So technically, it's not the RAPE word, but guess what? It's still sexual intimidation. And what a lot of women go through in life is sexual intimidation. I don't see why anybody want to be a woman. You couldn't pay me enough to be one of y'all. Y'all go through too much shit. Now, Storm gonna say some real shit, and it might get them canceled. I don't give a damn. Lick my ass. But I feel like y'all gonna agree with me. Women go through too much shit. I would never want to be a damn woman. It's nothing about it I would want. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I can see how maybe the hair and the makeup and the titties and ass might look like fun, but that's just like 20% of y'all life. The rest of y'all life is keeping people off your ass, getting people to actually respect you for you, getting people to look you in your eyes when you talk to them, getting people to actually value for your brain and not just your looks. It's too much y'all go through. And so I bring that all back to say, of course, Celina is intellectually disabled. Of course, she comes from a checkered past, but Trey, you done pissed on the wrong one today, and this is not going to go away. Like, if Celina ain't going to be the one to take you down, one of the many hoes that you done pissed on is going to come out and say, he did it, and it's going to be the end of you. So stack all the little coins you got now. I suggest you take you and that child that you birthed out your ass out to Bali somewhere where Russell Simmons at and get out while you can. Because once Lifetime hop on that ass, they start on them documentaries about 48 months in advance. Once they hop on you, you're gone. You're gone. You're out of here. You're out of here. So the script is for you to go. We're writing a lot of plane tickets, and the script is for these men in the industry to learn, which is why I say it all the time on here. I don't give a damn how many women come on here and offer they WAP to me. I ain't even that guy, but I'm just saying, you ain't gonna hear me say shit about me getting with none of y'all. I dance on this chair. Ain't nobody in it. You use your imagination. That's the best you're gonna get. Because the shit's ridiculous. Yes, he's too old for this. This is why y'all need to settle down with one woman and make it work with her. Because y'all literally spread yourselves to all these hoes in the industry just to learn that everything the hoes got, your woman got at home. Like, a woman is going to be a woman at the end of the day, Trey. And so I know you might not want to give her your time, and you might not want to give her half your money. But you could give half your money to your wife, or you could, give will half your money to all your hoes little by little, because between paying for plane tickets, paying for hair, paying for booze, paying for ass, paying for this, paying for that, you done gave out more of your money anyway with nothing in return. No children with your last name, you know, all your children at one house that look like you. I know Trey, you know, coming from a lot of our communities, we don't know nothing about that, but we need to get back to that, you know, when we could look at a family and say, oh, mom, dad, kids, not like mom, the dude she's screwing this week, or dad and the hoe he got with him, and whose kid is who. You know, we ain't supposed to be walking around here with families that look like UNICEF. I'm just saying, your family's supposed to look like you. Everything's supposed to go together. I'm just saying, you screwed yourself. I have no sympathy for you at all. It's your fault. Screw with a whore, and a whore that has showed y'all who she was from the beginning. Take pictures of y'all after you nut and fall asleep, and y'all still go back for more. I don't get it. How strong is that Jezebel spirit? Anyway, you done succumb to it, like most of them in the industry. You through. All right, guys, I got a commercial here, and we'll be right back.
One of the world's top 10 psychics ought to help. Dr. Linda Salvin is amazing with an uncanny ability to clarify your issues and bring you quick and accurate answers and predictions. From the White House to the homeless, Dr. Linda has helped thousands over more than 2 decades. On her national radio show, by phone, in person. When you need answers, Dr. Linda lights the way. Book time with this gifted healer and clairvoyant now. Visit lindasalvin.com or call 888-509-1077. And you can bring Dr. Linda's metaphysical healing home with her spirit-filled candles, wicks of wisdom, where pure essential oils and elements are powerfully released through her proprietary rituals to assist you in love, legal, career, finances, health, and more. Wicks of wisdom work. See them and order yours at lindasalvin.com. Always fun and accurate, Dr. Linda's visions bring you solutions. Call 888-509-1077 or visit lindasalvin.com.
All right. So now, before we get into everything else, Dr. Linda, her candles come through. Look, we got a whole bunch of sponsors on this channel, and I love it. All right, so I want to take some of y'all comments here, and then we'll take y'all comments. Look, we've been on here an hour and a half. We just gonna rock this out. TV Mom said that was a lie. Celina is a walking STD. I'm just saying, a prostitute that doesn't use protection, what do y'all think is coming out of that? To each his own. True. Okay, what y'all think about the show? What y'all got to comment? Let me see if anybody wants to come in. Got any comments here? Oh, shoot. Let me see. You are late, but this has been super. Well, thank you. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. Why is everyone turning to tarot cards and psychics? People use it. The stuff been around. Oh, shoot. You could give wait a minute. What'd you say? You could give the whole situation to get it. Give me more detail. Give Adelia her dance. Okay. Dr. Linda, when you did the Kim K video, you said this was demonic, but now you're promoting it. No, I said Kim was demonic. Kim is into demonic-ish. Kim is. The show was lit as always. I'm going to rewatch this. Okay, cool. Let's see what else. Call Cleo. Don't call Cleo. Why people turn to crooked. Storm is in here reading people and dropping nuggets at the same time. I'm just saying. Lori should have gotten 5 years like the black woman did. Yes, she should have. The black woman was just putting her kid in the elementary school. Lori took funds from other kids that would have needed it, like funds, like college, like this big deal. Yeah. Show was lit. Do you think Kim is bringing C Murder home? I don't know. They've been trying for a long time to bring him home. She might have the influence to be able to do it. And I'm going to say this about Kim. You ain't gotta like her. You ain't gotta like a lot of things that she do. But if she's gonna be freeing black people, I'm gonna step to the side and let her do that. Because there's a whole lot of us that are unjustly put in prison. But let me say this, Monica, I do believe that your reasoning behind all this is because you want your man back. You'd have been married twice, failed relationships. It ain't no shade. It ain't no shade to Monica, but I think she want her man back. I think she want the love of her life back. Master P was in his feelings, but Master P, I see you, Storm, with your new accounts. Storm, go get the candles, demon. You know what, whatever. All right. But I feel like for Master P, the reason why Master P read Monica, not really read it, but just voiced his opinion. Master P and C Murder have always had a tumultuous relationship, even before C Murder got locked up. Like, you know how you got family members and it's like one person's going one way and the other person's going another way. Master P was always a hustler. He's carried his whole family, and C Murder just couldn't let go of them streets. And so C Murder, first of all, his name is C Murder and he's in prison for murder. I don't really know. Your name says a lot. I'm just saying. Your name determines a lot about your life, right? Like my name got two different meanings. One is the weather, literally, and the other meaning is somebody with a bad attitude. I don't think I got a bad attitude. I just think I just tell people about themselves. So I'm just saying I'm not surprised, but him and his brother have always had issues, and that's really why Master P going off on Monica. Master P is just frustrated at C Murder. That's it. Kiki and Celina been talked about Trey. I know Kiki did. I wasn't aware of what Celina had said before. I don't follow Celina like that, though. His name is Corey Miller. I understand his name is Corey Miller, but he chose a stage name of C Murder. I don't. Oh, he changed his name back. Oh, okay. Okay, my bad. This is why he was trying to go by. Okay, my bad. Monica and Brandy are doing the versus battle. Are they actually doing the versus battle? We should have known better about me. None of you up and what's that song? Man, I ain't gonna be around. Oh, should have known better. That's the name of the song. I don't think it would work. Now we all put two and two together. She broke it off with Brown. And we know why. No, she broke it off with her latest husband because he cheated on her. Monica stays getting cheated on. I know it's bad, but it was set up. He thought I was set up. I thought that he really... okay. C Murder was married when they was dating, though. Ooh, well... I don't know. Just like Votto needs to change his name. Violence and Drugs Only, yes. And I think that Killer Mike needs to change his name too. It's time to go by Michael. Like all these grown ass men that want nicknames, like no, it's you're Michael. I'm just saying. All Monica needs to do is drop So Gone. Here's the thing about Brandy's hits, right? Look, we're not gonna sleep on Brandy. Now, I'm not gonna be in the same room with her because death and destruction follows her. But one thing about Brandy is that one thing that got me is that she did an interview and they listed lyrics of hers and Brandy couldn't remember any of her lyrics. And I'm like, if your music didn't impact you enough for you to remember it, how you expect us to feel impacted by it? But she had good music. She had good music. She really did. Now, Brandy was saying that after, the accident happened and the lady died and she had a whole lot going on, that she contemplated the S word as well. And look, that ain't nothing to laugh at. That's a lot of stress. But Brandy, I'm here to say the reason why you felt so stressed out is number one, you're not the favorite child. Ray J is, number one. Number two, you have always been put out there to be something that you're not. You got to be the church girl. You got to be the abstinent girl. You can't have a baby before man. Like you've always been trying to live up to an image that you're not. And that is why you wanted to succumb to the S word. Just be yourself. Be you. Be you. Y'all come from a line of cheaters anyway. And ain't nothing wrong with you, doing a little fornication. In Alexander Rogers' voice, a little fornicate. Hell, y'all come from it. It's all sexual immorality anyway. Why people be trying to list these sins like this, like they think that one gonna be better than the other. It's not. We all got an answer for it. I'm just saying. I love Brandy's music, but her team tried to make her perfect. They did, and that's where she lost us. You know what? Even when it come to me, I'm just a YouTuber, right? I ain't nobody. Oh, my head looks smaller for some reason, but I'm just a YouTuber. I ain't nobody, right? But even with me, like, y'all don't want me up here trying to act like I'm perfect. Like, y'all just want me, and you want me to give you the tea. Like, if you're my artist, I just want you to sing me these songs, and I want you to help me feel a certain way or get me through a situation. Like, it ain't. I'm not judging you for your personal life. The battle, I think, is going to be done at Tyler Perry Studios. Okay, well, that's good. Let me stay off the highway then. I don't want to run into her. She lied about being married. Yes, she lied about being married. Now, I was a kid when this happened. I remember she, at one point, went on some radio stations and said, well, we're not legally married, but we got spiritually married. And I'm like, Brandy, no, that's not how we do that, boo-boo. And here's the whole thing, right? I don't know if y'all know, but the reason why you're really not supposed to have premarital sex is because when you have sex with somebody, you get spiritually married to them. And so the reason why a lot of y'all running around here like you ain't got no soul, you ain't never liked peanut butter. Now all of a sudden you like peanut butter. Y'all are sexually married to a whole bunch of people. Like, you can do the ceremony, but what makes you married is when you consummate it. So I'm without a rubber. So I'm just letting you know, like, you ain't really supposed to be having premarital sex. That person becomes your husband, and if you want to break that tie, you got to pray to the Lord to break it. And, then you need to stick a charged crystal up your cooch and draw his energy out. Because his energy is there. It's going to live there. Why y'all think when y'all be having these kids and y'all be like, damn, the baby don't even look like the daddy. The baby low-key kind of look like one of the dudes I used to mess with, but I know he didn't get me pregnant. It's because his spirit and his essence is still inside of you. After every man, you need to wash and you need to cleanse. Wash and cleanse. And it ain't just, it's squirting water up there. No, it's getting a charged crystal and drawing all that energy out. Y'all better get with it. Do y'all think it's a Moesha curse? It could be. It could be. Are you a virgin? No, born again. I told y'all I want my virginity back anyway. I told y'all that. Born again. It's been so long, I feel like it reset. Monica or Brandy, who you got? Ooh, I got Monica. I got Monica. She and her mama went on Oprah with the whole spiel of the elope. That's what I'm saying. And they say they love God. Do you love God? Like I love God. Yeah, they love God and was still lying. Like, y'all didn't have to lie. Like, this was the early 2000s. This was not the 50s. Like, I don't know why they tried to keep this good girl image. I really don't. No, better shove a crystal up there, cooch. I need a coochie crystal. You better get you one, charge it, get it up there, and get that energy, y'all. Y'all be wondering why you can't get over him. He's still inside of you. That's why when you still see him, you still tremble. That's why when you see him, you feel some kind of way. You can't even be in the same room. When you really over somebody, you're supposed to be look right at them like, and what? And what? I don't want you. Shit. Brand new album is whack. I haven't heard it, to be honest. I just didn't like that she came out with a song called Baby Mama. You're too damn old to be singing a song about baby mama. BABYMAMA. Like Fantasia did that. She was in her 20s. You're in your 40s, ma'am. You're too old to be talking. This is not cute. It's not cute at all. It's not cute. Start a crystal line. Shit, I need to. Sharon said, do you date older women? Well, have I ever? I never have actually went that older than me. I'm 27. I would, I would try it. I'm a grown ass man. Why not? I don't know where it's going to go, but I'll try it. Why not? Then what about men? Well, men have to do the more spiritual route because it's not much. He can't really get in his urethra. Our genitalia is more external, but he has to go more the spiritual route. He actually low key has a lot more work to do than a woman. The woman's work is more physical. His work to get a woman off of him is going to be more spiritual. Now, if you're talking about a gay man, then yeah, he would need a crystal up his ass. Yes, he would. Let's see. You need an older woman, Storm. Trust me, coming from experience. Here's the thing. I get along better with older women. Like, oh my God, like young girls, I'd be like, what are you talking about? Let Brandy live. I love Brandy. I feel the same way when I see chocolate dump cake. We got to break. A honey pot will work just fine. It's the same concept though. You gotta cleanse it. And even while you on that honey pot, when you get your Bella BT, you need to be hemming, you need to be chanting, you need to be affirming. All that bad juju, you gotta get up off you. Just letting you know. All right. Does anybody got any comments before I give Adelia her lap dance? Older women got good balls. You know what, Sharon? It's been so long for me. Anybody's gonna have good to me. Men do what Don do. Black semen retention. Yes, that's a thing too. Semen retention is a thing too for a man. Yeah, you can't touch yourself. Yeah. Storm coming with that heat tonight. I'm glad you enjoyed it. We basically gonna do like a 2-hour show tonight. So I feel like I done kept almost 3,000 of y'all in here for almost 2 hours. So is that why guys fall deeply in love with me and I don't feel the same way? It's just a thing for me. I mean, there's always going to be exceptions to the rule, but Rita, somewhere along the line, there was a guy you fell for. Now, some women carry more masculine energy and some men carry more feminine energy. So some men be bitches. They don't want to let y'all go. What's going on, Ash Bash?
Hi. I just came to see the lap dance of prayer.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm gonna give her lap dance at the end. I just want to see if anybody had comments before.
I know. You got the StreamYard in the chat. Everybody got something to say, but don't nobody want to hop on here.
I know. They might feel like I'm gonna drag them since I've been dragging tonight.
Yeah, you kind of you definitely dragged everybody today.
I mean, I felt like I didn't go. I didn't feel like. See, I don't
you went hard as hell today. Real fucking hard.
Oh wow! I see. I don't be knowing. I can't gauge because like I don't have an audience in front of me, so I just.
Sir,
I feel like
you didn't even breathe. Okay.
Oh wow! It was just drag.
It was straight drag after drag.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
mm-hmm.
Well, okay. I went. CC said I went in. See, I didn't know.
You did, especially on TMS. No, wait, shit. No, I don't know. Like technically, you went in on pretty much everybody. Like bad. Like I can't even give you a top one that you actually dragged. You fucked them up today.
I'm like, I think I forgot to give scripts. I think I just slaughtered everybody.
You didn't give nobody this.
I think I just slaughtered everybody. They said I lit the pastor.
Yeah. Wait, somebody in the chat said, Pastor look him well. Okay, well, we're waiting on you to give Adelia her dance, so.
Okay, I'm gonna give her dance.
I want to show some support.
Okay, thank you, Ash.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye. Oh my gosh, shout out to Ash Bash. Okay, so anybody else got comments? I'm gonna give y'all like 2 more minutes before I get his lap dance and we out of here. Pastor John got the business. I'm gonna chop the live up. I'll chop it up tomorrow and it'll come out throughout the couple of days. I really want to find my old John Gray roast because I am going to repost that bitch. You stayed on a pedal. Oh, I didn't know I went in. It was all in one breath. Look, I've been doing it for a while. So now I just go. I was gonna say, damn, my head really looks small. Okay, guess the diet working. Anyway, you dragged the fuck out of John Gray was the best. I can't stand him. When I tell you I can't stand him, I can't stand him. Tim Bottoms and Pastor No Chill. Keep the live chat. Okay, so let me tell you guys really quick. When I go live and I end it, when YouTube is processing it, it takes a day or two before they put the live chat back. But it's kind of weird because some live chats they'll put right back up there, and then some they take like days. So it's not me, it's YouTube. I promise. That is dope that people get reposts. I roasted the hell. Do you think Tim got any more life insurance policies? That's what everybody need to check. Okay, let me get this music going so I can do this lap dance. I look good though. I ain't gonna lie. I look good. By the way, y'all, I'm getting a tattoo tomorrow by a girl that was on the Master Ink tattoo show. I don't know if y'all remember her. Her name was Bang Ink. Wait a minute. Cookie. Where am I damn? Oh, desktop. There we go. Okay, hold up. Let me show y'all, because y'all let me know if y'all want me to go live while I'm getting a tattoo tomorrow or not. Y'all know I take y'all with me with everything else that I do. Okay. Let's see. Ink Master, that was that show. Do y'all remember who this is? What you getting? It's gonna be like it's a wing tattoo on my arm, but it's gonna be like a variation. First tattoo? No, it's number 1, 2, 3, 4. It's number 6. Get it on your chest. No, it's not. I still got too much fat over it first. It's gonna be on the arm. Yeah, we want to see. Okay, I'm gonna go live. All right. Maria, what's going on, Maria?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Oh, cool. Yay. This is my first live interview. I actually caught you at the end, so I'm at work. So I didn't hear everything, but I know I want to say about the pastor, John Gray. Yeah, he needs to go sit down somewhere. He's like totally out of line. I don't think that it would be serving to anyone else for him to be leading someone when he can't even lead his own self. So yeah, I don't think that it's necessary for him to be a pastor at this time. I know before he went to TD Jakes and asked for forgiveness, he asked for prayer. He was asking him to lay hands on him, saying he had the spirit on him. Now, what is he going to do? Go back and do that again?
I mean, I think a lot of women got to be honest with themselves. Look, he is a man that he's never had access to the caliber of women that he can get now. I think that he's gonna he just need to be single. How about that?
Well, and he was complaining about food, so I don't see any lack of food nutrition on him. If he didn't want his son to eat pizza all the time, why did he cook? Apparently, he was trying to cook for, his side chick, Mary.
Yeah. So, my whole thing is this. Don't down talk me, number 1, in front of my child, and number 2, in front of your hoe. I'm gonna beat y'all at. I'm just saying, like, if I was his wife and I saw that, like, as soon as he come in the door, just pots, pan, hot grease, like it's dumb, because you brought my don't bring my child in your cheating. Like, don't do that.
I think that's foul.
And don't even get my child to thinking it's cool to disrespect me. Like, if my ass can't cook, that stays in the house. It's bad enough your penis not staying in the house.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I don't think that's necessarily for him to bash her that way. If he didn't want her that way, he should have known that. That's like first date kind of stuff. I mean, for me, it would be, I'm going to know if you're going to cook. I'm going to cook, which I already know how, so that ain't no issue with me. But it was just in bad taste, poor taste. And I couldn't believe I could not be a member of his church. I could not be a member of his church.
But here's the thing, Maria. The eventer was the best he could do. So and see, he had to, in order to be, he had to get a wife. So he like, okay, this is the best I can do. But now he feeling himself, them dollars coming in, them ties coming in, and He can afford Lamborghini. He feeling himself.
Yeah, well, he does have a big ego at some point.
And a big ass stomach.
He ain't cute. So pastor or no pastor. I mean, I don't know. That's kind of what I could go on and on. Not mainly about that. I didn't hear all your broadcast tonight because, like I said, I'm at work. So thought I was like, hey, let me catch you live. I appreciate you logging me in and
absolutely
let me go live. So I really love your show. I enjoyed it. I've started watching you maybe almost a year ago, maybe.
Okay.
And like now I'm like, oh yay, I got to catch you live and stuff. So I mean, or be on with you. So I'm so excited. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for coming on. You have a good night.
Okay, you too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Kay said I'm in the wrong profession. Shoot, me too. Okay, let's get this dance out the way. This is so crazy.
Everybody wants this cookie, my spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody wants this cookie, my spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody wants this cookie, my spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody wants this cookie, my spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah. My song was the cookie. He gon' eat the cookie, yeah. He gon' eat the cookie all night. Make sure the cookie stick before I ate you. Real nigga, I'ma eat you. I don't care what it really smell like. I'ma lick you up and down just to get you right. Everybody want this cookie.
Oh my god. Wait, y'all like the feet? I forgot.
Everybody wants this cookie. My spoiled rotten cookie. Yeah, everybody wants this cookie.
Okay, we done. Oh god, I gotta stretch before I do these dances. I'm getting old. You gotta put more back into it. I'm trying not to throw this back out. I can't throw this back out here. Can't get up and end the live. Oh my god! But happy birthday to Adelia. Storm giving me Ice Cube vibes. Y'all know that's my dad. I'm just playing. That's not my daddy. Here's the thing, right? I keep telling y'all, my mom met Ice Cube in the 90s. My mom's best friend at the time is the current wife of a comedian. None of your business who. My mom did not sleep with Ice Cube. She was at the hotel, was downtown in a certain city. Ice Cube had a bunch of holes in there. So yes, Ice Cube, she know his wife, allegedly. And she met him and he was cool, but she was like, all right, it's my time to exit. See, my mama wasn't like the mother hoes that, didn't know that, you got about 10 minutes and panties gotta drop, I'm just saying. Do the maiden call. No, that ain't the maiden call. I gotta work on it. Now Storm go start. Oh my god, acting elderly. Shoot. I gotta stretch. Let's see what else. I think that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I had fun tonight. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. If you want a consultation, I'm charging $125 for a 2-hour consultation. Look, I ain't saying I know what I'm talking about, but I'm saying I know a little bit of what I'm talking about, right? So in these consultations, I'm gonna help you get your YouTube together. I'm gonna help you come up with a content creation strategy. I ain't gonna have you out here, on live for 10 hours with 3 people watching. I'm gonna help you know how to work this algorithm. All right. In addition to that, if you want to advertise your business, your page, your music, your whatever on my channel, email me, DM me, and so we can set this shit up. All right. Love you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you care, and I will catch you guys later.
Suffering from a piece of face? Do you have oily skin, dry skin, or even a combination of both? Do you suffer from acne, hyperpigmentation, eczema, psoriasis, and a myriad of other skin issues out there? Pretty much, no matter what you got going on with your skin, Shay's Creations has a solution for you. Shay's Creations is made in a home, all right, not in a laboratory. It's 100% organic, and this company focuses on skin toning, acne, hyperpigmentation, and preventing inflammation. If you're interested, all of the links to the website and social media info is in the description box below. This video has been sponsored by Bella BT. Now, ladies, do you want to bring the spa home to you? Are you ready to rejuvenate that V all while using natural herbs? This V steam is taking over feminine care from sea to shining sea, helping women with fibroids, fertility issues, stress relief, and more. And we can even get them cycles back on track. Use Bella BT, that is owned by licensed esthetician Brittany McDonald. All of her contact information is in the description box below. Hair up now and use that Bella BT so you don't be walking around with this oil rotten cookie. Escucha a NUTRABURST music on YouTube para la música latina con salsa, merengue, dopis, bachata y más. La música es para las personas hablar inglés y español. Now, to listen to NUTRABURST's music, check out the link to his YouTube channel and the link to his IG page. It is all in the description box below. Are you tired of suffering from bloating, constipation, and other digestive issues? Are you ready to finally lose that F.U.P.A that just never seems to go away? Then consider using my colon cleaner. And yes, you heard me right, my colon cleaner. This colon cleaner is made of 100% organic psyllium fiber and has helped you reverse IBS, lose weight, and so much more. All of the information and contact info for the creator of my colon cleaner is in the description box below. This product here keeps my skin smooth, smelling good, and of course it is made with all natural ingredients, so I don't have to worry about breaking out and my eczema acting up. What I like to do is to give me $1 for this, rub it in the desired areas that you want to smell good. It is not cute to be ashy, get you some Lotus Radiant. Are you struggling with hair growth issues? Or are you ready to finally be able to actually put your hair in a real ponytail and not that little knob? Have you found that beauty supply products leave your hair dry, flat, useless, and dull? And are you ready for a change? And if you are, you need to try some moo grease. This product was created for us, and nothing will change about your hair if you don't change your regimen. This product can be used in old people, young people, it doesn't matter. The products are 100% vegan, and all of the information for moo grease is down